Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is X2, back again with another video. I'm sorry it's been a while, I'll explain it some other time. But this is when I went to the Atlantic City Gears of War event. That was on March 31st to April 2nd. Here are the things I recorded. Sorry I didn't really talk that much, just because that weekend I was literally sick. My throat was killing me throughout the weekend. And what I recorded, it was Friday. I skipped Saturday because I wanted to work, because I just want to make some money. And on Sunday I got there during the winners finals, which was Optic versus Envy, and it was pretty cool. Like, I'm glad that Optic won throughout the whole tournament, and they're like one of my favorite organizations, you know. Everybody loves Optic. Not that many people like Gears of War because it wasn't really a full crowd, but it was a lot of people went at least, and it was pretty cool. I'm glad that Optic won. They're my favorite organization, you know. They're in Call of Duty, Halo, CS:GO, and now Gears of War. So I'm now glad that I get to watch Gears of War. And I'm not really a fan of Gears of War, like I never played it, but I know how it is. I know what's the rules and stuff like that. But I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Adios.
Where is Goldplay going to go right now? He is able to quick shot. He's full red, but the threat's coming through. Kyle gets the first one. He's looking for a second. Can't find it onto Goldplay. He's bouncing around crazy right now. He can't do too much because Bull with the horns comes in, rams him down lava, and we get one onto Crash that's going to be able to get them back control of B. Look at the point, 197 to 193. B could go down. There's 2 rounds, so hopefully they can string together a few to get this series back up 2-4 for Echo Fox right now.
So folks, this will be halftime. These kills will flip, and these respawns
Well played as well. The momentum swinging back in Echo Fox's favor right now, but Dispenser and Demo have something to say about that. They get a kill for their own. Soto finally goes down, first death in the round for him. You can see Demo, he needs to defend the home hill here. Kyle, he needs to go for it. These two, they have so much respect for each other. We saw it in the pre-game interview now. The 1 versus 1, but it looks like Kyle has friends, and it's going to be Crash and Snap coming to the party, helping out strong. Kyle, he's going to go down. But you can see the trip count coming through from Echo Fox, but I don't think they're in position to go for it just yet.
Kyle and Klaus were not able to get the kills there on the home hill. But Echo Fox did not have a 2-cap, but they needed D-cap here. That's exactly what they get. They need a trip cap to win this round.
Oh, then it could be
this. Keep that hill D-cap until they can get some more points here. But the fight goes on, and the Splinter comes up clutch here, picking up 2 kills. But the question is, if they make it 4 deaths, I think it's going to be enough. I think they've done it. You can see E going back in United's favor. It's going to be a 15-point lead at the moment. They are not breaking E in time. They're still getting points on the board for E United. It's a 10-point discrepancy right now, but they finally break E. D gonna get back into E United's home hill, breaking it time and time again. It didn't matter that they were down 40 points because they had the 2-kill advantage for so long while E United weren't getting a single point on the board.
And we'll be playing Team Envies now as they have gone down. Bear in mind, it was Ghost who actually won map number 1, 7-1, and I believe it's 4-0 map number 2 to Ghost. So Ghost are really making a run through Cherry. Where was this on Friday?
Yeah, right? I mean, they have just got into their flow, so to speak, here.
Wow, you're turning up, I guess, on Championship Sunday, though. And let's not forget, this was the Echo Fox who have been steamrolling through this one. But then I guess, you know,
Back and put Envious on the back foot.
I hate to point out that King, he's struggling right now. He's only been on 6 kills for 7 rounds of escalation. That's just not going to cut it when you're going up against Team Envious. He needs to start coming through for the team. He needs to start firing up and being a slayer that the squad needs, with everyone else on those games to pull their way through.
Contested for now, Ghost Gaming should be able to seal that one for now. 20 points aside, and the initials have gone down. No team breaking the deadlock just yet. Ghost Gaming looking strong here. Can have become speciality. Sometimes it's the mistakes which they make which Envious capitalize on. They jump on, they feed off. However, Ghost Gaming not putting the pressure on.
No, who likes swag? I thought you guys hop up like rabbits after I say swag, right? It's that easy. Okay, all right. Now everyone raise up one arm. Now raise up their left arm. Now everyone touch their nose. You guys look so stupid right now, I swear to God, it's funny. I'm just kidding, but for real though, here's what we're gonna do. Listen, if you guys like swag, if you guys wanna qualify for the best Gears esports swag that exists, we're only giving swag to the first 10 to 12 rows. Everyone needs to come to the front here. Logistically, it's impossible to give swag out to everyone throughout the entire room. So everyone move up to the very front of the room, the first 12 rows. If you're in the last 3 or 4 rows, you will not get a raffle ticket for swag. So move up to the front, guys. First 10 to 12 rows. We're gonna give out raffle tickets before we start the grand finals here in a bit. So keep moving forward. And with that said, grand finals gonna be starting here in a bit. One more round of applause here for Gears of War in Atlantic City. Let's get hyped.
It's now or never. All bets are off. What does it take to be number one? Let go. First out. They still hold the crown, and only one team can take it. They're the number 2 ranked team. It's Envious! Arguably the most dominant team on the Gears Pro circuit, the number 1 ranked team, it's Optic Gaming! All right, we got fellas here, franchise representing Envious, Icy representing Optic Gaming. I'm starting right here with you, franchise. Now, what's the motivation for your squad? Is it the team? Is it the glory? Is it the money? What's good?
I mean, it's just about being the best. I think, both of our teams know, second is nothing. It's first or you're last. So.
Talk to me about this rivalry. You've watched it, and now you're a part of it. Talk to me about it a little bit.
Well, with my past teams, they've always been a rival to me. And my team members, they're a great team, and I have nothing but respect for them.
All right, now going forward now, you guys, how do you make sure that you wrap this up in one series and not drop a series to make it have to go 2 here in the grand finals to take home the championship?
It's the same story as the first series. We just play our game, capitalize on their mistakes, and we'll be fine, like I said.
All right, now I know you guys both got your suit and ties on, but can we kick it off for a second, throw in the mud kickers? Come on, give me a little something for these guys. What you got to say about these guys right here?
Nothing. Good luck.
Franchise, come on, man. Throw the Timbs on, get them dirty. What's up?
Hey, man, we trying to be back to back. That's all we want. It's not about them. It's not about them. It's only about us.
Well, there we go. Envious. Optic Gaming. Lock it up. Benson and Blaze. Let's take it home, baby.
That was a good attempt. I gotta give Farouk his props for that. That was a good attempt. But
He was trying to push all up to Reeves. What Optic Gaming doing? They're trying to scurry back. Reeves with the pressure on his shoulders, and he goes down. Well, point is going to be exploited. Wrap it up.
Soldier was getting some sweet revenge against Team Envious, and it's only right that this man from That's good to see. Commiserations, of course, to Team Envious. It was close, went all the way to round 13. The second time down on that, they've never lost on land. And sadly, for them, Optic Gaming punched up.
Man, that was one of the best matches I've seen in a long time. The team maybe just to sit that 7-3. I don't know what we would have did, but we would have to probably rotate out the cast and crew because I think we would have passed out here.
But again, that just shows you the skill right now of Optic Gaming and Team Envious as well. Losing a higher tier of Gears of War talent, and this makes the rest of the season that much more exciting.
I wouldn't fucking have that shit.
Comparison now to the Vegas to close out the year as well. Two big majors still left to be played. And Optic, again, we have to talk about them. They have just made it look simple throughout this event. I think it's fair to say. Admittedly, the final, not so much. It does go to that second set, but the plays they were making throughout the entire event, every single one of them going off. Kenny having a moment as well in the grand final is always nice. But overall, fantastic plays from them.
It really was, man. One of the best finals we ever saw there.
Well, that's going to be everything for myself and Blaze for now. We can send it down to Farouk, who stood with Optic Gaming.
Wow, I'm trying to catch my breath here after that marathon grand final right there. 48 rounds of amazing Gears action right there. And you guys took it explosive now. So many, it was so many turning points in that game. But what was one that stood out for you? Something that really stood out for you in helping you guys turn this around and get the championship?
To be honest, we just went backstage and we just had player game. Throughout that first series, they just came off of like a 2-0 victory and we just came off of lunch. So we didn't really get a chance to warm up because there's no stations available. So we knew that towards the end of those maps, we started getting warmed up, and we knew that if we just came out here and played a game, then we would take the win.
All right, now I'm coming over here. Icy down on the end real quick now. Was that one of the most epic matches you've ever been a part of?
Yeah, that one definitely meant a lot to me. These guys gave me an opportunity, and I'm very grateful for that. So that was amazing.
Icy, was he the difference? Kenny, tell me, was Icy the difference here for you guys to take this championship?
Yeah, I think so. I think not only him, but the work we put in beforehand and the attitudes we had going to even the grand finals, the first match, we were trying to keep ourselves positive, and then going to the second series, we made sure we were focused again, and we knew we were ready to win.
Paris is next. What you guys gonna do in preparation? You got about 4.5 weeks or so. How you gonna prepare?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep on scrimming because the worst mistake we did was take a break right after London, and that's when Envy, pretty much caught on to us.
So you guys are taking the philosophy of Belichick, no days off. Hey everybody, give Optic Gaming one big round of applause. Your past Pro Circuit Atlantic City Open champions. Go back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Farouk. Fantastic full set to hear from the Optic Gaming player himself. Explosive just come off lunch, you see. That explains that was their first set. That was the problem.
He said they came off the epic 2-game series. I came off a big man.
But congratulations to Team Envious. They will be second. We actually take a look at our overall placings from this event. It's been a crazy weekend here in Atlantic City. Optic Gaming walking away with first place, $70,000. Second place will be Team Envious, walking away with $45,000. And there, of course, the rest. Third place, Ghost Gaming made a miraculous run through that losers bracket. Not many would have had them placing that, of course, the big question.
We got an orgless team down there. If any orgs want to jump on board, they were Pedro, Juan, Jose. Those guys were out here banging out. And we saw the incredible Echo Fox was out here playing so well this entire tournament, as well as Hazard Esports, and everybody here in placing top 12 here, in placing to that money. But once again,